Okay guys, I am in front of 1233 Beech Street in the exclusive water club, unit number 54. Let's go take a look. So this home has a beautiful stonework that was done probably 5 or 6 years ago. Includes all of the driveway. You have a 2-car garage, possibly 1.5, most likely. More like a 1.5 car garage. This is our client's property they're looking to sell, and this was an upgrade that the family did a couple years ago. There's 2 walkways. There's one here through the side. It goes to the back. A little bit of an overrun here, but continues to this nice backyard. Have some storage here for like outdoor equipment. Close that door. If you keep coming around, you have this beautiful deck, a backyard paved area. The deck is one of my favorite parts of this home. It spans the width of almost the entire house. If you can see here, it goes from this end all the way to the other. You have an outside access point here to the downstairs, and I'll show you a little bit later, but there's a downstairs kitchen. There's also additional storage through here. If you keep coming around, you come out to the other side of the property with a shared walkway with your neighbor. There's only about 40 homes in this community, so it makes it a very exclusive residence, a community. Not a lot of properties come onto market. Some of them sell off market. If you keep coming around here, we come to the side of the home, and we end up back at the driveway. Get a little bit of the community here. Just beyond those 2 homes, there is the beach, and this is the property. Okay, so 1233 Beech Street, unit number 54. When you first walk in, you have this beautiful marble entrance, tall ceilings. Check this out. A lot of sunlight. It is a Saturday morning right now. It's like 10:30 in the morning. When you first walk in, you're gonna come into this living room with a grand ceiling, right? Look at this staircase. They don't make homes like this anymore. So the perks of this home is that you have square footage, approximately 2,600 square feet, that is represented, meaning on this floor and on the second floor, which we'll see next upstairs, you have about 2,600 square feet. That is 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Okay, then we come over to the dining room, a couple steps to come up. You have this sunroom bump out, which was added to this property. Not all homes have this property. You have your neighbor next door. That's one of the things that this home is criticized for, or the feedback has been, is that, you know, I don't want to be looking at my neighbor next door coming out of their primary, most likely, and into our full view from our dining room. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful home in a beautiful location. The beach is only a couple minutes away. Look at this view here. just imagine this whole space just updated a little bit. I think that that's what's missing from this home. Just a little bit of updated wood color on the floor, some different paint, furniture, and you're in business, okay? Then we go into the kitchen here. So we have natural gas here for cooking. You zoom out a little bit here. So we just came from the dining area into the kitchen. Okay, there's a hallway here to go to the main living area again. And then you have this second sitting room here, a den, a sunroom, whatever you might want to call it. Also leads into the deck. Beautiful deck, by the way. Look at this. About 5 or 6 years old. It's one of my favorite parts of the house, right here. Spans the width, almost the entire width of the house. Cool. Then you come here, back into the den. You have 2 beautiful skylights here. So once again, needs a little bit of updating, but nothing that is huge, like, or super expensive. I mean, this furniture you can remove, you can replace that furniture there. Look at this bar, a wet bar, by the way. You have water back there. But you just imagine hosting your holidays here. Look at this space. It's one of my favorite parts of the house too. Cool. Windows, get a lot of sunlight here. So this home faces east on the front of the house and west behind us. So you get a lot of sunlight at the beginning of the day here. Now we have a half bathroom, a powder room on this floor. Okay. Then we go upstairs to see the bedrooms. On this mid-floor, you're gonna find one of the first bedrooms out of 5 in the entire house. So big room with closets. Okay, but look at this community. Look at all that sunlight you got here on this bedroom. Okay, these stairs, marble stairs. Okay, so it's a beautiful feature. It's an expensive feature, but it also depends on your likes and tastes. Here's one of 3.5 bathrooms. This one is shared by the 2 bedrooms, this one and the one I just came from. Okay, so this is one of the westward facing bathrooms. Bedrooms, I mean, one of the westward facing bedrooms. Oh my God, having a slow morning here. We come across, this is the primary bedroom right here. Okay, glass mirror walls. You have your own separate deck here for you to catch some sun rays in the afternoon. You have 2 walk-in closets here and here. They're full of personal items, so I won't be showing them. But here is this primary ensuite, which I think is a nice bathroom. A lot of marble too. Double sink vanity, mirrored walls, a tub and a shower, so stand-up shower. Cool, so now let me take you back this way to the other part of the home, which is the basement. There is an additional 1,200 square feet down there, making this home a total of about 4,000 square feet. And that is one of the positives of this home that people have really liked. It's just the size of the home. And then on the flip side, the updating that's needed is the other feedback we've gotten from it. So this is a 1.5 car garage, but this is the downstairs with a beautiful, well, I would take that back, a beautiful space, but a second kitchen. Let me grab some lights here. Boom. There's a 4th bedroom here. Okay. Big. Okay. This room and some of the homes in this community are used as a game room, TV room, workout room. Most homes don't have this second amenity here, which is this kitchen. The family that used to live here used to host a lot, have a lot of a big family, and they would have a use for the second kitchen to host, right? So if that's something that you want to do, for sure, this is a great home for that. Here's a 3rd bathroom, standard shower. So this comes in handy for when people come from the beach, need to rinse quickly without having to go through the house. And then this is the 5th bedroom. Tall ceilings, very, very, very tall ceilings. I'm nowhere near touching them, and I'm 5'11". Okay, so that was unit number 54 in the exclusive community of the Water Club. If you want to set up a private tour, contact me. I think this home is phenomenal. It's represented by us. The asking price is 1.9 million. But I think it's a phenomenal home. You can be in the beach in 60 seconds if you wanted to, or have a private pool just for yourself, also in the community. Yeah, I think overall this home is great. Needs updating, but it's most homeowners who buy in this community stay here for at least 20 to 30 years. So the updates you make now over time, you're gonna really benefit and enjoy and be in a very comfortable home that is kind of rare on the South Shore of Long Island to find waterfront communities like this. There's not that many. This used to be a beach club, right? So 20, 30 years ago, it was converted to a condominium residence that include about 30 to 40 homes. So it's kind of exclusive. And for that reason, I think it's a great home for anyone that is looking to enjoy the South Shore of Long Island. Take care.